Welcome back, philosophers, to week 4 of our semester in Intro to Philosophy. And in this week, we are going to begin reading this book, Ethics Left and Right. I have a physical copy. I will be posting digital copies of the readings from these on Blackboard if you do not have the physical book itself. So we're going to start this first week by looking at an introductory essay on both the left and the right. So we're going to see an essay from Dustin Crummett giving a general overview and a defense of the general principles of what is seen as generally the left side of progressivism or something like that. And we're going to see an argument or essay from Chad McIntosh arguing in defense of the principles of the right or of conservatism. So what I'm also going to post is a short page, it's only like a page and a half long, from the beginning of the book from the editor, this guy Bob Fisher, where he's going to give a little bit of introduction of how this book is going to be set up. So what you're going to see is that each chapter that we read throughout the rest of the semester is going to include one paper that's generally a left-leaning view and one paper that's generally a right-leaning view, and then responses that both of them will give to those two essays. So what you'll need to do is to read by Monday the first paper, by Wednesday the second paper. Feel free to read. The replies are fairly short, so you could read them whenever. So if you want to read them with the essay, but definitely read them before Friday when we get into a discussion of it in class over Zoom. So that will be how each of these are set up. So what you'll find is that these essays, they're not going to cover I think every single detail. These essays are purposefully short. I think the editor cut them off. The essays are 4,000 words each, and the responses are 1,000 words each. And so the essays purposefully leave some questions unanswered or only hint at some arguments. And so they're going to leave lots of room for more discussion that we'll be able to have in the discussion board and in class. But what we're going to do is make sure to remember the lessons that we've learned so far in the semester from Three Languages of Politics, look at some of the polarization data, remembering the lessons that Socrates taught us about the importance of questioning our own beliefs, not becoming too sure of ourselves, being willing to be intellectually humble and be able to admit that there's a possibility that I might be wrong about these things. So occasionally I'll be putting forward some of my own views a little bit, but with the goal of having you guys try to critique them, partially to have someone that you can sort of butt heads against a little bit, I think helps foster a little bit of conversation. Okay, so this first week, we'll be diving into this book, Ethics Left and Right, with a good introduction into conservatism and liberalism, and being able to see a little bit about how the basic principles of these views dispute each other. So read these. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys very soon.